Okay.
7 years now.
Well, this is a very good one.
This is my very, very reliable HP tablet.
Yes.
I've had for about 7 years now, maybe more.
Yep.
Within a week. But this was even HP. This is compact before they were bought by
Before they were
HP.
even HP, yeah.
And I bought this about a week after it came out.
Aha.
And my good friend here is loaded with an iPad. I'm sure there are very few iPads in Ghana. So you just explain to me. What exactly do you use your iPad for?
For work. For work. I mean, everything that I do, I like most of the files that I have and I use regularly. I tend to have it on.
But you cannot consider the iPad even as a laptop replacement. I mean, this can be my laptop.
No, not as a laptop replacement. And the reason why is not so much the capability of the iPad, it's more the applications that you can run on the iPad.
Why? What do you mean? You cannot run some applications on it?
Yeah, the problem with the iPad is that it's linked to iTunes, just like any other mobile Mac device. It's linked to iTunes. So if iTunes doesn't have the software, you can't view certain things.
Yeah.
So for instance, where a businessman might want to have Microsoft Office, or will have Microsoft Office, which is like a staple on your laptop, because you're using those packages. You don't have the same thing on the iPad. You have to download proprietary
and pay for it.
Applications and pay for it. Yes.
So am I right that it does not come even loaded with web processor?
It doesn't. Not at all. Not at all. You see, the iPad is really designed more as a picture viewer, kind of internet browser kind of things, like like a little netbook, basically. Because, like for instance, I mean, just to show you how incomplete it is, the current iPad does not have a camera.
Yes, I hear that.
You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if I'm using Skype, I can do calls, all right, but I can't see who I'm talking to. You see, and they can't see me.
Yeah.
Now, if you're touting something to be the be-all and end-all or the last word in viewing pictures and so on and so forth, you would imagine that you also enable it to be able to take pictures. So a camera on the back and a camera in the front. But of course, this is not so much as a technology oversight.
You still got it, and I get the impression you're happy with it.
Oh, I'm happy with it. I'm absolutely. It's the kind of thing that I wouldn't buy myself. It is better that someone gives it to you as a present.
Wow.
Say, what is, and that's exactly what this was.
Okay.
So it was a present to me.
Can you go through some of the? I show you some pictures. Give us some moves if you don't mind about what it can do.
Oh, it can do a lot. I mean, like right now, I'm browsing. I've linked the iPad to
your phone.
The Wi-Fi router on my phone, and I'm using it to check my emails and stuff like that online. So yes, I have all my email accounts. I have my corporate account. I have my Gmail account. I have my Hotmail account. I can use it to browse on the internet. So, for instance, I can catch up on news, CNN, BBC, My Joy Online, City FM, whatever. As I'm doing now.
But all of this without a keyboard.
No, there is a keyboard.
It's an on-screen keyboard.
Yes, it's an on-screen keyboard, which is just as good as a normal keyboard. I mean, I can type just as, for instance, if I wanted to type, I can type just as fast as anything else, and I actually use it most of the time. I can, for instance, I can have documents which I open in an application I bought online from the iTunes store. So, for instance, if I'm in a meeting and I want to discuss a particular contract or something, I can easily open that contract. So I'll give you an example. So here, I could open an Excel document, right? I can edit it, I can email it, I can connect it and transport it to my desktop and work on it natively. I can do the same with Word. So if I have presentations. So for instance, here is a presentation on one of my projects. a PowerPoint presentation.
You have access to all of that.
I have access to that.
So to what extent do you use this as a replacement for your regular?
I use it like if I'm having a meeting like I am with you now, and I need to show you anything, I can easily go, here you are. You see what I mean? And show it to you, and you can see what you need to do. Sorry.